So some days ago there has been some big news about Discord being blocked in Russia. So this Reddit post talks about how Russia blocked Discord, and they supposedly did so using IP blocks, just as they did back then when they blocked Telegram. So just to get you on board with this Russian text right here, it supposedly says, Discord is completely blocked in Russia, RKN. The messenger was blocked for violation of the requirements of the law. And this is supposed to be a rough translation. So basically, from my understanding, Russia has put demands on Discord to hand them over content, communications, or to remove stuff from Discord that is supposed to be false news or propaganda in the eyes of Russia, and that could be anything basically that's against what they think should be on the news. So Discord has denied those requests, and the consequence of that is that Russia just blocked it in the whole country. The largest country in the world just blocked Discord for some political reasons. And people are trying to solve this situation by using a VPN, but even this looks like no solution, as it only enables using chat again. So this really isn't a long-term solution. So just to get you up to speed, both Ukraine and Russia have been using consumer market drones to wage their war. They are using those drones for reconnaissance and also for, I guess, a one-time use explosives device, basically strapping a bomb onto the drone and flying them into the target and letting them explode. I mean, look at this. The drone is just flying there, stationary in the air, and they just strap on that thing to drop them off above the heads of the enemies. But Russian soldiers have also been using drones for, well, the same reason too, but they also use them for reconnaissance. So they fly up those drones and look at the battlefield as some kind of scouting. And here's a video that shows a supposedly Russian command post, and they just go on yapping about the drone footage. And have a closer look at the screen on the top right here, and tell me if it looks somewhat familiar to you. So you can clearly see that on the main screen they have some drone footage being live broadcast to this command post, but on the right they have this Discord call open. Like, I guess the server name is something like super secret drone footage, and they just have a bunch of people joined in this channel here. And there's like two guys broadcasting on Discord, and it seems like that's also drone footage. So just to summarize that, Russia flies up drones to surveil the battlefield, and they stream this live on Discord to their own troops. There's nothing on Discord that keeps this a secret. I mean, it's not even encrypted. Discord can see everything that happens on it. Like, they can read every message, they can see every voice call, they can see who voice calls, they can listen into the voice calls, and I bet a big pile of money that they can also see the live streams that are happening on Discord. So this is not even just a very bizarre way of showing that the superpower Russia isn't really using their own communication platforms for military operations. They're just using Discord. But it also shows that there is no sense of operation security. Like, Discord is obligated by law to hand over anything that the US government inquires. So basically, Russia banning Discord also has a side effect that their own military isn't able to communicate properly anymore because they have not been provided with an alternative. So they have all those drones that they could use, or they would like to use in war, but they just can't because they can't stream the footage. Which also means that if the US government or Discord wanted to impede Russia in their invasion, they just would have to block them. So Discord has been blocked because the Russian government has put up some requests towards Discord and they did not comply. So as a kind of punishment, I guess, they just blocked them. And the same thing happened in 2018 to Telegram, which is also a very, very big communications platform. And Russia also banned Telegram in the whole country. And Telegram is an even bigger platform in Russia than Discord is. So the exact reason why Telegram got banned in 2018 is that the position of the Moscow's Meshchansky District Court is that, in accordance with the Yarovaya law, Telegram is required to store encryption keys for all user correspondence and provide them to Russia's Federal Security Service, basically the Russian version of the CIA, the FSB, upon request. What Russia wanted is to have access to all communications on Telegram if they wanted to. Telegram obviously said, well, this isn't possible, like this isn't even technically possible, which is true, and that Telegram wouldn't be even able to provide the FSB if they wanted to, and they also didn't want to. Pavel Durov, the CEO and founder of Telegram, said that the FSB's demands violated the constitutional rights of Russian citizens to the privacy of correspondence. By the way, if you want to know who is exactly responsible for these decisions in Russia, it's an agency called Roskomnadzor, which is basically an agency controlling the communications in Russia, which is always a good sign if you want to have free speech, because the number one rule to free speech is having an agency that controls the speech, obviously. So this whole thing with Telegram went on, and Russia really tried to block it. Enforcement of the ban was attempted by blocking over 19 million IP addresses associated with the service. However, they included those by the Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud Platform, due to Telegram's use of the providers to route messages using domain fronting. So basically, Telegram tried to circumvent the blocking by routing all the traffic through other big platforms, which Russia would have to block as well to block Telegram, and they did this, which also led to unintended collateral damage due to usage of the platforms by other services in the country, including retail, MasterCard, and Mail.ru's TamTam messaging service. So to kill Telegram, they had to kill the whole internet and cripple their own economy. So this has been going on and on for 2 years, until in 2020 the Russian government lifted its ban on Telegram after it agreed to quote-unquote help with extremism investigations. I don't know what that means. I don't think that Telegram included some way to actually listen into the encrypted chats that are supposed to stay encrypted, which Telegram has claimed to not being even technically able to read. But whatever they have done, it seems that the Russian government was satisfied with that, and since then Telegram has been unblocked again in Russia. In fact, you can see on this map all the countries in the world that have blocked Telegram. In dark blue you can see countries that still have Telegram blocked, and in light blue you can see countries that have blocked Telegram but are not blocking it anymore. So we will have to see how Discord handles this whole situation. Maybe they will use the same methods like Telegram in the past and use this domain fronting technique to also make it very hard for the Russian government to block Telegram without blocking everything else as well. Maybe Discord will also go to path like Telegram and somehow give in to Russian demands in cooperating with taking down content and providing access. But this seems rather unlikely because Discord's user base isn't really mainly Russians as it was with Telegram. Telegram has mostly Russians on their platform, so it has been a great interest to Telegram to keep those users. So with Discord, this not being the case, maybe they will just stay blocked. And also a day after, on the 9th of October, a day after Russia has blocked Discord, Turkey has also blocked access to Discord. The reasoning with Turkey is that, quote-unquote, since Discord refuses to share its own information, including IP addresses and content, with our security units, we were forced to block access. And as a little extra, there seems to be this redact.dev tool that is also mentioned on the Reddit post, and it claims to be a tool to delete or even download all your content from social media pages, and they are providing free access to Russian and Turkish users so that they can get their messages from Discord. Alright, that's it. Please leave a like and see you on the next one.